Hi, today I want to tell you a story about one of my clients, Todd Creager. Todd came to me, we met at a networking event, and he came to me and said, Ann, I've just written a book. I have a garage full of them. And, my clients every summer seem to disappear. And I feel like it drops off, and I don't know why I have this inconsistency. And Todd had been a marriage and family therapist for 30 years, 28, 30 years. And he was very, very good at what he did, but he didn't really hone in on the specifics of what he did. He was just broadly a marriage and family therapist. So I taught Todd how to write blogs every Thursday. Like you think about, what do people want on the weekends? Basically intimacy, cuddling, and really, really good sex. So we started writing about that, how to intimately connect with your partner so that ultimately you're both extremely satisfied. And that became very successful for him as we were developing videos and other things along the way. But what happened for Todd was I did a rebrand on him. We changed his website, we changed his photos. I changed really, I wouldn't even say changed, I kind of brought out in him the person that he really is. So I call it's kind of, as a catch-all word, I call it iconic branding. But what it is you pick out the essence of who the person is, and then you brand them to the essence using a archetype. I've got 4 archetypes that I've created to help you brand. It's the nurturer, disruptor, innovator, or geek. And that way we can start to develop your language, your way of speaking, your hooks, all the things that get people excited and interested in coming to work with you and positioning you as the authority that you are in your field. So as we started to position Todd and change all these things for him, not only did his business change in terms of his money doubled and tripled, but he also changed his, more important to me is he changed who he shows up as. So he really started to own the powerful man that he is. He owned it, he honored it, and he unleashed it monetarily in a way that he could make the money he wanted to make and be able to pay for his kids. He had 2 daughters going to college. He had all these things happening, but his income was getting tighter and tighter. And the reason is he was doing all the right things, but he wasn't doing them in an order that actually created the money, which is a big problem that a lot of my clients come to me with. A lot of them have books and they have websites and they have programs, they have all this stuff, and they're like, yeah, where's my money, right? So a lot of it has to do with when you're broadly focused, you're basically out of focus. You want to be pinpointed on the exact right fit client, the ideal client for you, so that you're speaking to them, so they understand not only are you the best person to work with, you're the only person. You just blow everybody else out of the space because you're so authentic to who you actually are. All of your branding, your messaging, your programs, your signature talks, all of that aligns with your one message, the one great piece of work that you're bringing into the world. So Todd has been very successful in his arena. Most marriage and family therapists, if you're not aware of this, make about $65,000 a year. We have a lot of people right now that are kind of stuck under 6 figures, and it's my pleasure and my joy and my honor to help people get over the 6-figure mark way into the mid 6 figures and beyond. So the point is, you've got to have one point. You've got to be doing one thing. Even though you're multifaceted and you're all extremely talented, We need to really focus you in on one thing and have a brand and a message and a talk and programs that all kind of shout and magnify that one thing. So today I'm going to give you my Rebel Branding Assessment, my Renegade Archetype Assessment, to really help you understand, where do I fall the essence of who I actually am? Am I a nurturer, disruptor, an innovator, or a geek? And how can I use that in my messaging, in my photography, in my stage presence, in what I say? It's a really awesome assessment, and it's spot on. So I'm happy to share that with you. And if you want to have a conversation with me, you'll have an opportunity to do that as well. Because I love to connect. I love to help you build your business beyond what you think is possible for you. Or if you have a big dream, why aren't you there? There's specific reasons, and we can just pinpoint them really fast and get you on track and get you moving so that you've got some momentum and you love what you do. And it's the perfect brand, message, and marketing to suit you and your personality style. Again, remember, it's smart to fit in, but it's brilliant and profitable to stand out. I'm Bennett, Renegade Branding. Can't wait to meet you.